I don't want to spend too much time on the loss to the Dolphins. It was embarrassing. What needs to be said has been said by many people online and on the air, but I do want to acknowledge it. So if you don't know, the Patriots lost 15-10 at home versus Miami. It was another embarrassing one. Both teams look bad, actually. The Patriots did not play a clean game. They finished with 12 penalties. There's not a lot to say about that. I mean, in the NFL, that's inexcusable. That is undisciplined football. That has to be addressed. That has to be cleaned up. It cannot happen again. Now, the real highlight of the game was the Dolphins missing a field goal from 41 yards. And yeah, it is bad when the highlight of a game is a missed field goal that is insignificant to the final outcome of said game. Now, as for Jacoby Brissett, he finished 18 for 34 with 160 passing yards. He was sacked twice and hit 9 times. Now, there was a moment of hope at the end of the fourth quarter. What looked like a game-winning touchdown pass to Jalen Polk was overturned because one of his feet was out of bounds. That was bad. It really looked like it was good, but apparently it wasn't. If you look at the NFL rule that was cited in that ruling, the wording is kind of weird, so it must be difficult to enforce. At any rate, there were a few bright spots in an otherwise ugly game. Ramondre Stevenson did not start, but once he was played, he bounced back from his fumbling streak. He had 89 rushing yards off of 12 carries, and he had one 33-yard rushing touchdown. That's awesome. That is the Ramondre Stevenson I know and I love. Running back Antonio Gibson recorded 52 yards off 6 carries. And Christian Gonzalez recorded the first interception of his season. So that was our game against the Dolphins. After it was over, of course, there were more questions about Drake Maye. And I was not sure what to expect. I really thought if they were going to start him anytime soon, it would have been against the Dolphins. It would have been the ideal time. So in many ways, I was not expecting any change at quarterback for the next week. However, on Monday, my birthday, a trickle started. For one thing, there was a change in wording from Coach Mayo when discussing Jacoby's performance, and even the Patriots YouTube channel called out Jacoby's performance in a video title. So of course, this ignited speculation on social media. Many people thought this was the first sign that a quarterback change would be coming against the Texans. On Tuesday, several reliable sources reported that the Patriots were planning to start Drake Maye on Sunday versus Houston. On Wednesday, Coach Mayo made this official in a press conference. While this change could have happened earlier, I'm just happy the time has finally come. It is a new era in Foxborough with our first-round draft pick quarterback at the helm. I've certainly said enough in previous episodes about why Drake Maye is the man, not just for the future, but for the present. I'm not going to go into any further detail this episode. I'm just going to say I am very excited to finally see Drake Maye in action as our starter.